Hi to the stream, Nord.
And today,
And we have a different name today for the stream.
yeah, today I have several announcements. One of the obvious ones that you can see is we have rebranded our name to Mug Club. So I appreciate the patience while we transition over to changing like a lot of our stuff over to club name. And also I'll be changing like some of the branding stuff on Twitch. I'm gonna work on the panels here soon. I've already worked on a few things, but I haven't worked
If
on
you
the
catch
panels
something
yet.
that we missed, let us know.
Huh?
Like a thing that we need to change?
Oh, I thought you meant like one of my streams. I was like, what are you talking about? I just said that.
Daisy's awake. She's with us, folks.
I am really having a little bit of an online identity crisis with this new name change because I'm still Hazzie Soft. Like, you'll find me in games as Hazzie.
It's not true.
Sophie.
She has a real name.
Hazzie Soft, whatever. I do have a real name, but that's usually the screen name I choose.
Yes.
But I changed it to Mug Club, and so I feel really confused a little bit because I'm also Hazzie Soft on Twitter. Mm-hmm. So it was like, how am I going to do this? Because we could do a separate Mug Club. Well, like we could do a separate Mug Club Twitter page, or I could just rename my Twitter page Mug Club, and then I'd be, because I'm in charge of all of it. Like, if you really want to know who you're going to talk to and talking to Mug Club, it's usually me. Because Nord just kind of comes along for the ride. He gets a free ride. He doesn't really have to do any work.
For ride.
Like, he doesn't really have to do any work. But so so what I ended up doing is I still have Hazzie Soft on Twitter, and then I did like a bar, and then it says like Mug Club. And then so I'm hoping maybe that will help. I don't know, because like Mug Club it's not like my name. It's just it's rebranded to show that we both do stuff on our stream and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna change over the YouTube name, I think, to Mug Club instead of just because I had changed it first. It was Hazzie Soft. Then I changed it to Hazzie Soft and Nordic Monkey. And now I'm gonna change it to Mug Club. But then I'm just having an identity crisis online right now because
really
of it.
Easy to remember.
Yeah, Mug Club's really, so you don't have to be like to somebody, it's Hazzie Soft, HAZZ. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to explain. You just say Mug Club. It's really easy. Unless somebody says, what? Mug Club? Like, they don't, or they mishear you. But yeah. So
if they know what getting mugged is by clubs, they know.
Yeah. So that's one of our announcements today. Is we've changed our name. I'm rebranding. It's going to be a transition. I'm having a little bit of identity crisis, and I feel kind of crazy today. I've got on my freaking. I've got like tie-dye on our sweater. It doesn't match. I feel very crazy cat lady today. I don't know what's wrong with me.
And you don't have cats.
I have a neck spasm happening right now because I had to look in the blind spot, and I'm nearly 41, I guess. And then I was like,
you're too old for this shit.
Too old for this shit. So our Mug Club, the place where people team up to relieve people of their hindering possessions.
That's true. That's true. If you feel weighed down, we'll help you. It's all for the greater good.
It can be taken multiple different ways, like mug clubbing. Like, you're gonna club someone with a mug, or you're gonna mug someone with a club. I don't know.
Exactly. Or it's a group of people who like to mug.
Well, here's the thing. We talked about doing Team Cupcake because it was an old guild, but somebody has that name. But we've been doing Mug Club for a while now.
With like one follower.
So yeah, Team Cupcake has like one follower on Twitch. So I couldn't get that. And I was like, we'll just keep Mug Club like for subs and stuff like that. And that'll be the Mug Club. But I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna call ourselves Mug Club because I'm always got a mug with me. So it works. I used to mug on my own. Now I mug with friends.
See, Zorn's already come up with our first couple of advertisements.
Oh my god. Hey, we don't actually mug here. Maybe we mug with hugs, but that's it, okay? Coffee in a mug is just a warm hug, okay?
Don't look at any of the videos where there might be evidence of mugging. Otherwise, no mugging.
Oh my god, you're gonna get us in trouble. Anyway, so yeah, so that's one of our announcements. Next announcement that I have is we're gonna start working with the Indie Game Collective.
Yes.
And starting to showcase some indie games. I'm really excited about it. I'm really happy to see some cool indie games get some love and attention that they deserve. So yeah, I'm excited about it. We're still going to be working on showing off indie games that are like multiplayer or cooperative. Maybe once in a while we'll select some decent single player games that we can both play at the same time is kind of what I'm thinking, so we can do that once in a while. But the cooperative games is really what I'm looking forward to, because I know there's indie games out there that have co-op, and those are things that we tend to look at as the indie games with cooperative.
Yes.
And so I'm excited about that as well.
It'll be fun to do that. And thank you to Jade who introduced us.
Yeah, Jade.
To the Indie Game Collective.
Yeah, so I'm really excited about working with them and seeing some cool stuff, which we're going to look at a cooperative indie game on Steam right now that's not even available to purchase because I'm kind of interested in that game just to see it and see what Nord thinks, because it's kind of out of what I normally play.
Ooh.
Because it's bullet hell.
Oh.
But they have cooperative, and so I was thinking it looks really cool.
Well, does it have
and
mugging?
There's no, I mean, I guess you mug with bullets.
There you go.
You mug with bullets. I mean, it's a bullet hell, right?
That works.
Anyway, so like I think we're gonna take a look at that.
Okay.
And also my third announcement is today we're gonna be playing some Lost Ark, which is really cool because it's in beta. This was actually my birthday gift from Nord. He bought me the Platinum edition of Lost Ark, so I'm really excited to jump into this today and show you all what I haven't even seen yet. I started watching, I got in game today. I started watching one of the stories of one of the characters, and then I was like, you know what? We should save this for stream so we can do it all like the first time together. And since I couldn't get like transcoding options, so I know not everybody can watch, I think what I'll do is I'll put it up on YouTube or later on. I have to wait like 24 hours or whatever because it's Twitch. So I'll put it. So I'll put it up on YouTube for those that want to see it, that are interested and can't do it because I go with 1080, unfortunately, and I know not everybody can. They don't have the what is it called, the bandwidth.
Luckily, Zorn is set up. He can handle it. Are you going to show off any comics?
Oh, that's right. So moving on, I got also, here's my other birthday gift. So my birthday is tomorrow, 5th of November. I'm going to be 41, which I'm actually not like embarrassed to say my age. I know some people are, but I'm not. I'm like very proud to be 41. So, but Nord got me Lost Ark. But I also got a couple of comic books.
You know how vampires, when they get to a certain point, they just start going with other terms?
Yeah.
We are officially entering the age of the Ancient One.
I guess so, right? Anyways, yeah, so it's the prelude to Baldurs Gate 3. It's Dungeons & Dragons Minebreaker. And, like, the cover is just, I'm not going to take it out. I'm not going to show y'all any more than just the cover, just so you know. I might do a review on them later or something. I don't know, but I don't want to touch them with my hands. If I read them, I'm going to read them with gloves on. But yeah, so I'm going to show you all the covers. This is the first variant, or first cover.
It's got like displacer
and I also
beasts.
got the variant cover. I don't know. Can you see? I don't know if
it's showing up pretty well.
But yeah, it's a beautiful freaking cover. And you can see Minsk and Boo just dead center there in that battle. It's very pretty. Very pretty cover. And then, but the variant cover is my favorite because you can really see Boo in it on top of Minsk's head. And I think that this is like a beautiful cover.
It's one of the best views of a miniature giant space hamster that I've ever seen.
And so the really cool thing about this is it's the prelude to Baldur's Gate 3, which we plan on playing whenever we get to it, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Since we're trying to get through like
I'm gonna play a
Baldur's Gate
Sorcerer
1 and 2. Okay, you do that. But since we're gonna play Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, I don't
Sorcerer
know.
Warlock.
I don't know how quickly we can get through Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. I kind of almost want to just like hardcore dive into them so we can get to Baldur's Gate 3 like as quickly as possible. But I don't know. But anyways, yeah, so I got those for my birthday, so I'm really excited about that. And talking about that, I wanted to show y'all what's coming up.
What's coming up, Hazzie?
For the second it looks really cool too. Doesn't have my favorite characters, but I'm okay with this. It's still really gorgeous covers for number 2.
We got fan service for number 1 at least.
Yeah, we got fan service for number exactly. That's I really happy. You know what? They knew who their audience was. Because like lots of people with Baldur's Gate 3 were asking, is Minsc and Boo gonna be in this in Baldur's Gate 3? And they're not in Baldur's Gate 3, but at least there's a prelude and you can get a comic book with Minsc and Boo. So at least I have those characters in my life again. But yeah, so this is the first cover for that second comic book in Minebreaker, Dungeons and Dragons comic book series. Then here is the variant cover. So that looks.
So they're kind of doing a theme with the art style for each of them.
Yeah,
like,
what do you mean?
The variant number 1 and number 2 are kind of matching up.
Yeah, like the second of the variant it's kind of like they're doing like the red and black overtones.
Yes, very much so.
I really like it. I think that's why I like the second one a lot more. I like the red and black coloring that they're using,
and a close up of Boo,
and it feels a lot spookier. Anyways, yeah, so I'm really excited about getting this. These second comic books, in case anyone wants to know or is wanting to purchase them, won't be out until I think it's November 24th is what it was saying. So there's a few more weeks before they're out. But we're gonna head to the comic book shop in our local area and grab those when we get a chance.
Support your local comic book places.
Yeah, they could use it. Ours is really good.
Yes, ours is fantastic.
Although there's a second one that I'm not like a super. It's
okay.
Not bad.
Gabby's
it's not bad.
is great.
Gabby's is great.
We don't need to talk about the other.
We don't need to talk about the other one. I went in there at one point, and
we do need to talk about it.
They talked to you and not me, and they didn't realize that you weren't the one. You weren't even interested in comic books.
No, I was there to pay.
I was like, at the time, I was kind of not obsessing, but I had go through phases where I'm like, this thing is the thing I'm really into. And at that time when we went into, I was really into Iron Man. And I was really obsessing about it. And I already knew about a lot of the comic books at the time, but they automatically just started talking to you and completely ignored me, even though Nord was like, she's actually the one that knows about Iron Man. So it was
like she knows more about comics than I do.
No,
and then they're like, okay, but I want to talk to you. I was like, whatever.
It was interesting. Anyways, I also wanted to take a look at this. Elden Ring was a big deal today, because I guess they're
doing pre-orders.
They're doing pre-orders, and they released some more stuff. This is a gameplay preview, and this was premiered 3 hours ago. So I kind of wanted to watch it. Now, I'm not saying we have to watch all of it, but the reason I kind of wanted to watch some of it is I know Elden Ring is not a thing that we normally play, because it's supposed to be like a Souls-like. It's like Lord of the Rings Souls-like or whatever. That's the way I'm seeing it. But I have not been very big fan of like Souls-like games. There's like just not my thing.
New World is. So.
Yeah, New World is. So
the ones that don't call themselves Souls-like, you've been doing. When they call themselves Souls-like, you're like, no.
So here's the reason I want to watch it, is because everybody is like hyped about it. And recently we got into New World. Like some of the recent games, I wasn't, like, especially like New World and some other games that I can't think of right now. I don't remember which one it was. There was another game that came up. I did not think that I was going to like it. And so I kind of just ignored it. Not ignored it, but I just didn't pay much attention to it. I didn't give it much attention. And then when the game came out, like I jumped in because I wanted to play with friends and I wanted to play with Jade and everything like that, and New Worlds specifically. And I ended up really enjoying it. Yeah. And I've noticed that a lot of games I'm finding out later, like, oh, this one considers itself a Souls-like, or people are saying this one's a Souls-like, and I'm enjoying it. I'm kind of shocked by that because I'm really enjoying New World. I don't think New World is perfect. New World has some issues, but I'm enjoying it, and I'm just a little bit surprised that I'm enjoying it. And I enjoyed Monster Hunter World, even though that has some like Souls aspects in it as well.
Monster Hunter World, if it had more polish with the multiplayer, I'd be more behind it. It's that whole weird, like, oh, right, no, you have to go
you have to
this.
see a cutscene in order to like actually play with your friends. Yeah, that's kind of not fun. But Rise is going to be on PC here
very shortly.
Yeah, very soon. So I'm hoping that with Rise we won't have those same kind of issues that we did in Monster Hunter World. At least that's what I'm hoping, because that was very annoying for me too in Monster Hunter World. But anyways, I'm not meaning to like hit
Beat
my
up your
fucking mic. But anyways, freaking
see, she's mugging her mic. It is Mug Club, folks. Watch out.
Anyways, I wanted to see a little bit of this Elden Ring stuff because I don't know, maybe I will try it, maybe I won't. I'm not like I gotta try it. I'm not as hyped as everybody else. Okay. But I might like it.
Well, show me.
Okay. And I know you're not a big Souls-like fan either, so
Hello everyone.
I can take it or leave it.
Thank you for taking the time to join us today. In this video,
it's so quiet.
I'll show some footage of our new action RPG, Elden Ring. We hope it helps to convey a little of this title's mood and gameplay here in the lands between.
It looks purty.
I feel like it's...
This is a site of grace, acting as a place of rest for the player. Occasionally, grace will manifest rays of guiding light.
Don't do that with horses in real life,
Of
folks.
course, we're free to choose whether to follow this guidance.
You know how I'm already scared of horses?
Direction.
I would be even more scared of horses riding them if I knew horses did that. Because I'd be afraid of falling off.
You're just sitting there hanging out, and a horse jumps off a cliff at you.
Anyways, it looks really pretty.
Yeah, it looks fantastic.
I don't want to be on a boss for years is my concern. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to...
You mean like solo on a boss for years?
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
In MMOs, being on a boss for years is different.
Yeah, I can be in an MMO on a boss for a while. That doesn't bother me. When you have to... You know what? Misery likes company, and when you have friends to commiserate with over something, it makes it a lot more like easy to deal with.
That's
at
true.
At least for me. At least I'm okay.
If you're gonna chew glass together.
Like I don't know what it is. Like I'm okay with dealing with games that are difficult if I'm doing it with friends or people I enjoy hanging out with. I don't enjoy doing it by myself. That's not fun.
It looks like the moves here are really well telegraphed and easy to respond to in that way. I like it.
Is this gonna be cooperative? Do you know? Are they gonna have a cooperative?
I would have to look that up.
Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck.
Actually, I could probably look
it
up
looks
here on
really
Steam.
pretty.
Please, anyone.
Elden Ring. What do you know? It's first thing up there.
I'm so happy to
Yeah, it's
online co-op.
Everybody in their freaking
online
play
co-op.
this. Online co-op. Well, then maybe we can play
co-op.
this together.
Mm-hmm.
Please, can you help me out of this?
I'm not like interested in like this. I just want to
Well
see
played,
like
good
the
son.
combat. I'm not really interested in the.
Story.
Yeah,
Beacons
I
can
don't
also
want to
be
be
placed to
spoiled
help
on the
with
Yeah,
story.
you'll figure that out later.
Yeah.
Beacons placed on the
2022.
map
Some
appear in the
futuristic
world.
date.
Their map looks cool.
Finally got Hazzie interested in
hope-
maps.
it's
After
true.
all these
I've been
years.
trying to hunt down a Forgotten Realms
Spirit
map
springs
too.
can be used while
You
on
know,
horseback
so-
to launch high into the air. This allows for stress-free
horse or a
traversal of
freaking
areas
goat?
with a great deal of verticality.
I think it's a goat. It has horns. I thought it was a
Oh.
horse. That's why it jumps like that. It's not a horse, Nord.
Okay.
It's a goat.
It's a big goat.
You know what? I like this better than the Dark Souls looking stuff too. I get tired of really dark.
What about
dark stuff?
Ghost of Tsushima? That looks fantastic, and it was Souls-like.
It looks really hard, and I don't think they have cooperative play.
I'm talking about the look.
Brandon, hey, yeah, welcome in. Thank you for being part
Brandon's
of the Mug Club.
part of the Mug Club. He's bringing that cupcake and everything.
We changed the name, and now it's more like it feels more like a club, right?
We're all together to
Zorn is worried that we're promoting mugging with clubs. That's what Zorn's actually worried about. He was saying. How are you doing today, Brandon? It's good to see you. We're looking at some of this Elden Ring gameplay, a little bit of it, because like honestly, I wasn't interested in it, but because I'm liking New World, I'm thinking maybe I might like this, and they have online co-op. So they have online co-op. I might actually play this with Nord, because like I said, like, I don't enjoy chewing glass alone. Like, not as fun. Thorn is half correct though. I wasn't worried. Oh, you're interested. Okay.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? I'm not interested in mugging alone, but mugging as a group.
A variety of unique attacks.
It's just one of those activities. No, officer, I was just hanging out with friends. I had no idea they were into mugging. I thought the Mug Club referenced something else.
This looks really cool. This looks better than Dark Souls.
Okay, yeah, I'm interested in this.
Dark Souls is too, I don't know, dark.
We can summon spirits to assist us in battle.
All right, well, I like
Spirits
this.
vary greatly.
How much are you
in type,
showing us?
So we look forward to players experimenting.
I don't want to see all of it. I just wanted to see a little bit of it. This premiered 3 hours ago, so go check it out, y'all. If you're like wanting to see more Elden Ring stuff, I'm probably gonna watch this later on today after we play some.
After today, I'm gonna start describing Hazzie as Elden. He's gonna be older than 40.
I'm gonna be 41 tomorrow, Brandon. Can you believe that? Like, I cannot believe I am your elder. Like, I am your elder.
This is true.
Okay, so
when she was 18 and I was 17, I made so much fun of her for it.
Well, you looked older when I met you, but that's because you had a big ass beard on your face, and I was just like,
hey, that's how I got into bars without being carded.
This just in, Dark Souls is dark. Yeah.
Shocking.
I mean, at least it's true advertising. You know, it's
but
true to the
Final
to the
Fantasy
name.
isn't the last one.
So
you can't
that's a good point.
You can't always listen to the advertising.
I was reading the reason they called it Final Fantasy, and I can't remember now. But no, I think it had something to do with they were about to end everything, so they were like, you know what? Whatever, this is all gonna end. So this is gonna be like the final epic, like, fantasy story, whatever.
They threw everything in.
Yeah, they threw everything in, and that's why they called it Final Fantasy. And they just kept with the name. And it didn't end. That's the funny thing. It didn't
to
end.
be successful.
Yeah. So it didn't end. So yeah. Thank you, Brandon. One more year until the meaning of life. Yep.
There we go.
That's right.
I'll let you know.
Once I figure it out, I'll let you know. Does it happen like as soon as your birthday happens? On 40, as soon as you're like 42,
or maybe the 42nd
I know the meaning
day
of life. Like 42nd day. Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe. Don't be like me. I really learned the meaning of life this year a lot. Oh, really?
Zorn, the first game was intended to be their last game. Yes.
I bet after having that baby, Brandon, you probably learned a lot really, really quickly, right?
Like the depths of being tired. Exhaustion.
Yeah.
I can words.
Okay, So we are.
Is this the one that you're?
As I said, yeah. I found this because of the indie. So we're gonna start working with the indie game collective and start showcasing some indie games. This is one that I found from them, and I'm interested in. Me and Nord don't tend to play bullet hells. But they've got action.
But if she's going
RPG.
in, she's taking me with.
Yeah, I'm taking you with.
It's a mug
You're
club.
Coming with, yeah, exactly.
If I don't go along with it, I'm gonna get the club.
Where's the? You know what? When we have streams and it's
mug.
just me, I'll be like, "Where's the club?" I don't know what happened to the other club. Like, there's no club if you're not here.
Yeah.
Anyways,
don't get clubbed in the mug.
This is Archvale. It also says it's an action RPG. It's 2D. I think it looks really good. It's not released yet. So I'm interested in this. So you might be play this, even if I don't get like a key or anything like that. I might be buying this game because it looks interesting. It looks really cool.
They're saying it's like Grim Dawn, so I like that.
Yeah, it says Grim Dawn and Monster Hunter World, which is really interesting to me. I wonder if it's saying Grim Dawn because it's like action RPG. That might be why it's saying action RPG like bullet hell mix. It's interesting looking. Yeah, I think you might be interested in this. It looks insane. I could see us getting really mad at this game, but having a lot of fun doing it. It looks cool, but I think that.
I'm gonna be so good at this.
I think that we're gonna get mad a lot, but I think it'll be great for stream. I've noticed that people seem to like watching
us fail.
Or you lose your shit. And just...
they like seeing Wyatt's McNerd Rage. That's my last name.
I just saw this and I was like, this looks really good. So yeah, I like want to play this.
Oh, and it's done by Humble.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
that's
so
cool.
I found that as an indie game collective, and I really want us to check that game. Even if I don't get a key, I will pay for that one because I think that'll be like a really fun one to do. Okay. And I'm glad that I saw this one today because I was just like, this looks fun. This looks like a lot of fun. Speaking of mugs, check out Nord and Hounds. They do sell nice coffee mugs, and they have good coffee. All money goes to pet rescues. Oh, really, Brandon?
That's really cool.
That's really cool. Let me look it up right now. Do they have like their own website, or what is it called? Nord and Hounds.
That's like that's always a really good cause.
Yeah,
I love the aminals.
So on Netflix, I don't know if it's still on Netflix.
We
haven't subbed to Netflix in quite a while, but there's this. Do you remember what the name of that documentary was that we watched? There's a documentary, and it's specifically talking about dogs and hounds and like this huge crisis they're having with a lot of strays. And like the amount of dogs that they have to put under euthanize is just like really terrible. Yeah, I'm glad there is a company like Nord and Hounds doing that. That's really cool, and it's a good cause too. Nord and Hounds Coffee Company. So yeah, it looks like they do have their own site. This is a good, thank you, Brandon. This is like a really good find. I might actually buy this. I'm gonna look more at this site later today. I might actually buy something from here. Have you bought anything from here before, Brandon? Or how did you find out about them? It looks like they've got some really good stuff. Yeah, yeah, exactly. You can get a blanket with the doggies on.
This is one of the shut up and take my money sort of situations for her.
I'm honestly like looking at the stuff that that's not the coffee stuff, but oh my god, this is really cute. Mary Pitmas with a pit on it. So cute. I need more stuff with dogs on it because I feel like it's really easy to find stuff with. I love cats too. I love both dogs and cats. We've been talking about getting a cat recently, but we don't know if Nico would be willing to put up with a cat or not. So like, we're trying to figure that one out. We might just have
he
to.
normally
We
doesn't
just
respond very well.
Yeah, so we're thinking maybe a second dog or something instead of a cat. But I've been really wanting a cat. Nord had cats growing up too, so we're kind of thinking about it. But maybe a second dog.
I had
don't know.
a cat that loved her.
Neko? Yeah,
Mhm.
Neko was adorable. What kind of cat was Neko? Neko was like some sort of
Abyssinian.
like, yeah. Kind of like are they from like the Middle East or something? I don't remember. You were telling me about it a long time
Middle
ago.
East, North Africa.
Yeah.
Typically.
They're adorable. He used to like cuddle with me,
Mhm.
and he would just come up and like paw my hair. Yeah, Neko was really adorable. I missed that cat. That was a great cat. But yeah, this looks like a great place. I am definitely gonna check this out. Maybe order something.
Neko had very little to do with me, but as soon as Hazzie came over, it was like, I'm coming to the house. I'm gonna hang out.
They have pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice.
The spice must flow.
The spice must flow. Oh my god, we have to get it. Perfect with pie. This one's called Perfect Pie. Oh, I want to try this one too. Coffee's always good with pie, to be honest.
So, Brandon, make sure you give us the information so you can get your commission, because Hazzie's gonna.
He was like dogs and coffee, and I was like, sold. Like, you got it. Like, this is awesome. Okay, I'm gonna check this out more later. Okay, y'all. I think we are going to start jumping into
The gammon?
the gammon.
With the gaming.
I said I forgot to change this. Today is not Tuesday.
Well, good try. It starts with a T.
It's Thursday. I had thought I had I told y'all I was like
She's
kind of
totally
having a
ready.
little bit of an identity crisis today. I feel like not just identity, a little bit of an existential crisis today. Like my clothes don't match, and just like I didn't feel like putting on makeup. It's because I'm gonna be 41 tomorrow, so I'm just like, you know what, fuck it. Like we need to start getting like 5 million cats, and like I'm gonna be the crazy cat lady. It's just the way it is. There we go. It's Happy Thursday, okay? Thursday.
Brandon says, my wife loves that site. Awesome.
That's an awesome site. Oh my gosh. I'm going to get some coffee. I'm going to help some doggies. And I kind of want to buy the mug with the pit bull on it. It's really cute.
It's pretty
Happy
cute,
Pitness. Okay, y'all. We are going to be doing some Lost Ark. So let me jump in and then we'll bring it up after I get in.
I made a mage.
Oh, by the way, y'all, we have I didn't tell y'all this. This was another part of my announcements. They said I had 3 announcements. Actually, I have a 4th announcement. We also have, along with our new branding stuff that I'm slowly transitioning into, we have follower emotes. So even if like your sub runs out and you're like, oh dang, I don't get those cool emotes, we still got some really nice emotes. We have like 3 monkey emotes and 2 unicorn emotes. Because I've got the monkeys for Nord and the unicorns for me. And we have other emotes too, but I don't have enough slots to put the other unicorn and monkey emotes into. So if I get more slots, later. I'll put them up. Yeah, maybe later. But yeah, so even if your sub runs out, you can still get some really cool follower emotes, and they're really cute. So enjoy that. One of them, my favorite, is the monkey emote that is in the fire that says "This is fine." So we have a "This is fine" emote. Like, if you want to use it.
Does that make our child a monkicorn?
Our child's a monkicorn. Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
I need to get a stuffed monkey with a unicorn horn on it, because they always do the unicorn cats. Like I have the unicorn cat on this one. They need to do a monkey one like this. That's
kind of terrifying.
Why is that terrifying?
Well, like aren't there like D&D monsters that are like kind of monkey or baboon with like horns? So
there are.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Including one of the lords of the pits of hell or whatever.
I don't remember.
Anyway,
he was a monkey with a horn.
He was a two-headed baboon that had horns.
Okay, well, we're not talking about two-headed here. That's different. That's scary.
Okay.
Like, okay. Nord's like, whatever. Okay, y'all, let me bring up Lost Ark, and then we will jump into
It's a very cinematic game.
And also, I have been